Jordan Tower with JT News.
Got you. Let's go into this segue right here. Like President Obama, do you feel like he could have did a lot more for Chicago in terms of the gang violence and just the murder rate?
I mean, the people, what he could have done, the people that he probably had in office for his administration to deal with budgets and stuff like that, I feel like those people should have tuned in to the guys in each community, you know what I'm saying, and in each neighborhood that's kind of sort of already doing those type of things, like them peace treaty movements and like, you know, the Black Lives Matter types movements, like them certain movements, increase the peace movement, stop the violence, stop the gang banging, up with hope and all that old type of stuff. Like any little movements like that, which we had ceasefire, you know what I'm saying? But it was started with a doctor, you know, and T.O. Hardeman wound up being like the president of that, you know what I'm saying? Ceasefire. So you know, they wanted me on board and everything, and in certain neighborhoods like the Woodlawn area, Gresham area, back of the yards, Inglewood, you know, areas like that. They appoint someone. It might have been $1 million budget per each one, but like when the budget came my way, it was 300,000 left. But you got to realize, I've been looking out for these kids doing the back to school drives and all that. I never cared to film it or nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's just something. Yeah, that's just something I always done. So you know, when they came with the money, and I know that it's $1 million budget. But now when y'all come to me, it's 300,000, and you expecting me to split the 300,000 with some other people on y'all board that I don't even know. Wow. Y'all got to be crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care to take that offer from them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm gonna continue looking out for the kids and do what I do on my own. You know, I always like my company act like an entertainment, so I always did act like entertainment, back to school drives or give backs and stuff like that. Now Global Gangsters is my movement, so of course for Christmases I do a Global G Christmas giveaway. You know, and so me and Birdman, me and Stunner was actually, he been trying to figure out like what could we do together, you know, Cash Money, Act Like a Rich Gang with the Global Gangsters, like what could we do to you know, to get the kids, you know, give them something to do. You know, so we've been trying to figure that out now. So it's
to get the kids off the street, pretty much. Get them off the streets.
But the moral of the story is, for me, I feel like this: if like facilities like the YMCA, if those places was government funded, you see what I'm saying? That'll stop a lot of that shit.
So you're saying Obama didn't step up and make sure they were funded, really?
That's because I mean, not from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, let's call it what it is. I mean, Obama.
No, not from what I'm seeing. Like if like he did the Obamacare, and I'm sure he did a lot of good things that helped the people or whatever, but far as that city and the tragedy that's going on in that city, and even in any other city, like even if it's drug cities, you know what I'm saying? Well, majority of the population is on drugs. You can create some kind of foundation or some kind of facilities to help these people kick these drugs. But of course, as we know, shit, the government letting the drugs flow through here.
And I mean, I'll be honest. I voted for Obama both times because I believed him. I believed he was going to change things, but Chicago hasn't changed at all. In fact, it got worse.
But see, the thing of that is, JT, the man, it was with the Bush administration, shit was left so fucked up. You see what I'm saying? It was going to take him 8 years. It was going to basically take him 12 or more.
So he needs another term.
Right, to finish that shit. So he got to clean up all that before him to even try to get on a rightful path of his own. So in the midst of that, he's doing certain things he can do. You know, but you know, I just, like I say, man, I do know for a fact that if like stuff like the YMCA's, karate schools, boxing gyms, because we have some, but not notary. Yeah. Like Southsiders, we got one on 47th Street, and we have another one out west. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. And I don't know, Rec, if you was watching. Rest in peace to Lil Ed Jr. He just won his 20th fight.
Oh, and, wow.
And they murdered him. He just died. They just murdered.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah. So if you go on my page, Rec, you will see which date that was. But then you can go down on the date to see when I went to the fight that night he won. And then you're gonna see, I think a week or so right after that, where they just murdered him.
Damn.
You see, so you have things like this too in neighborhoods.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You got stuff like this, because a lot of people will say, well, all the guys that made it, the rappers that made it, Kanye on down, R. Kelly on down, they all moved out of Chicago.
Yeah.
But usually what happens is, whatever neighborhoods they're from, if they're into it, that person becomes the target, because it's like, okay, you the money maker. So you that'll be able to afford the guns. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You'll be the one to be able to bond them out if they, do harm or kill the rivals. You see what I'm saying? So they so it turns into, let's get rid of the person with the money. You see what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Like, so, but then you have the city chiming in and feeling left behind. Like, we might say, oh man, they taking it's no industry in Chicago. Yeah. Even though Music Row started 63rd Street, 47th Street, Atlantic Records started in Chicago. A lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Along with Soul Train, and we got a lot of history in Chicago. Yeah. Don Cornelius and all them from there. Sam Cooke, Shaka Khan's, like, and then another thing we don't speak on, how prominent the Midwest was far as with hip hop and keeping it alive and money generating.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna point it out from Eminem being from Detroit. What's the guys out of Cleveland, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Bone Thugs.
We'll even go to Bow Wow.
Yeah.
I'm saying, think of their names and the things that they contributed.
Yeah.
Kanye. Just R. Kelly still the man in R&B. Ain't nobody. Common. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm speaking on I'm just saying, like, when you combine all them guys, record sales and all that stuff, we kept the industry alive, but we never get credit for it.
That's a good point.
The Midwest never get credit. I mean, even with Nelly, I don't want to leave him out. So all that shit Nelly was doing. So because I'm trying to go to each city in the Midwest.
Yeah.
No, Yo Gotti from Memphis.
But isn't that Midwest still?
No, Memphis is the South.
Okay, I'm
Memphis
messed up.
South.
I'm messed up.
So for the we got Indiana, Indianapolis,
okay,
St. Louis, Cleveland. So them little guys, Jibs, or what are them guys from St. Louis?
St. Louis, yeah.
Remember that whole little way?
Yeah.
And then Chicago, and then all the people we had out of Chicago, the Brat, Crucial Conflict, Twister, Do or Die. We all had the people from there, Shauna. We had
Shauna,
some
about her.
Yeah, we had some prominent people coming out of the Midwest, but we kept it. We kept the
Twister.
industry.
Let's not forget Twister.
I said Twister.
Oh, you said Twister.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
So many names, I got lost.
Yeah, we kept the industry alive. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, remember, you got to keep in mind, the East Coast kicked it off, the West Coast picked up, and then the South came through and dominated.
Yeah.
Right. Well, whereas the South is dominating now, popularity wise.
But the Midwest just came through all that. They stayed through all that.
That's what I'm saying. The Midwest kept shit going. You see what I'm saying?
I see.
Like when LA dwindled, when the East Coast dwindled, that middle was going. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them last 10, 15 years, shit, Kanye been reign supreme.
True.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Far as that's concerned, to whereas that now, the only leading people we have in hip hop, far as the women, we got Nicki far as the guys, we got Drake, where he from Canada / Houston, Memphis, whatever, however they want to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and of course Wayne was still in there. So for me it's different because of course I'm Cash Money Rich Gang. So far as music and Cash Money, they are still leading. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Far as that label is concerned. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They still got an all-star lineup.
I agree with that, but yo, check it. Jay-Z is making his move to make Rock Nation that next powerhouse.
Cash Money. Yeah, he's the next Cash Money.
To compete with Cash Money. How you feel about that? Because he's signing everybody.
You see what I got on, don't you?
Oh, Rock Nation. That's
You
that
see
paper plane, baby.
You hear what I'm saying?
That's that paper plane. Salute.
Hey, you go where the money at, man. You
shit.
Go stay afloat. And like when I post my pictures and I tell people, you know, I might have on a Rich Gang sweater and a Rock Nation hat. You feel me? And I let them know for the last 20 years we've been getting money together,
You're making
man.
that merger happen.
Ain't nothing gonna come between that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of course, family-wise, Birdman and Slim, them my blood relatives. I'm a Williams, you know what I'm saying? So them my blood relatives.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Them my blood relatives. So
yeah.
Hey, they billionaires. I'm one too.
It's all in the family, baby.
And one thing about them too, man, they don't want nothing but the best for me, and I love that. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how a person can say something, but both of them show it. You see what I'm saying? Like with all the stuff going on in Chi, they like, why the fuck do you be out there when you don't have to? We got $40 million mansions here in Miami. And you know, Slim had the biggest house in Florida. If you Google, Slim got the biggest house in Florida in history.
On the low.
But some guy, I don't know if it's a Greek guy or something, he just added like 10 feet of some shit to his house so he can be number one now. I was just fucking with Slim about
that's petty rich shit right there. We're not
yeah. I was just fucking with Slim about that, man. But
that's
you know,
man.
They good dudes, man, great guys, man. And the shit with Wayne and all that, like I say, that's something they gotta work out.
And they will.
And I wish the fuck I can be arguing over 50 million and shit. You know? Man, shit. You know, so I feel like, I mean, and then to come from where everybody come from, man, out the gutter, the projects, to even, accumulate millions of dollars for so many years.
Yeah.
From a hobby. Think about this shit, a hobby.
Yeah, they're well over 20 years at this point. Millions.
That's what I'm saying.
Now they had a crazy run, still running.
And reinventing. Now he's Rich Gang. He's got a whole nother brand.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
He's ready to shut down Cash Money and do Rich Gang now. Keep going.
Right.
Now,
and you know what? Because like I say, them guys together being a billionaire, them two brothers being in the billions.
Yeah.
And you got to think, Stunner's still eating crazy from the liquors, the lugs, all that shit.
Yo, that was my next question.
The lugs are trash.
Right. So Stunner's, they still.
You heard what I said, right? I said them lugs are trash.
Yo.
I like them though, JT. I like the white ones. I like them. I fuck with the red ones. Hey,
get your money, Birdman. Get your money.
It's to each his own. And for one thing, for sure, two things for certain, them shit's comfortable than a motherfucker.
Okay, I'll give you that. I had a pair once, and they were comfortable as shit.
I'm gonna be honest. The first ones that came out was nasty. I'm gonna just keep it real. Like, Joe.
What you mean? The very, very first joint?
The first lug boots. About the Birdman lifestyle, the first ones.
Yeah.
Them shits nasty.
Hey, but think about it. He been having them shits for about 20 years, so they selling somewhere.
And he's getting his money.
He's getting his money.
I salute him on that.
Real. Like, yo, I'll rock a pair. Don't get me twisted, out of respect.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick and choose, or the lugs or some ACG boots, You know, off look wise. I'm gonna go with the black man.
Right.
Off look wise.
But I'm saying this too. You know, we heard all the bullshit about Timberland not wanting us to wear their shit and all that.
Oh shit! So, I didn't even know that.
Right. So off the strength of that, you see what I'm saying? I gotta go with Stunner.
I'll give you that.
If I'm just a regular street dude, say I don't even know them, I'm just a regular street dude, and then something come across in the newspaper or the news feed or wherever, and Timberland saying they don't want us wearing their shoes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
But that's just when they were saying Tommy Hilfiger didn't want us wearing his shit. So a person like me, I supported city shit. I was Sean John crazy. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I was rocking out of FUBU. You know what I'm saying? And then when they bought Coogee, it was down the line, but look how many fucking Coogees. I thought I was Bill Cosby with the Coogee sweater.
You're right, you and me both.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's like I think of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, and the Lugs, that was a good deal because he was like the first person we heard.
Oh yeah, he's getting money. Yeah.
Fact.
Yeah. Facts.
No, on the strip, like I said, I would rock them just because that's one of our owns with their own boot line. So I respect. Respect. But on some real shit, JoJo, you might need the help with the designing department.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm glad you said that, and Stunner ass gonna see this. I'm gonna forward the whole interview to him. Cause he gonna tell you, I got an incredible designer, incredible. Okay. And the samples that he sent, these shits was crazy.
See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
See that's the shit I do. Like, I'm around, so I know. You know, he letting me know what's our next moves, what we doing. Like right now, he telling me we gonna dominate the films and TV. You know what I'm saying? Right. So me, him, and Mona Scott been in cahoots on a regular. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just waiting on whatever gonna come from fruition on that. Yeah. And she so we all talking. We all, you know, to see what project to go with. I'm telling their ass, let's do the JoJo Capone story. I'm ready for my shit to get.
That would be hard.
But he got life before anything.
Yeah. I seen the trailer for that.
That shit incredible. Like
that shit was dope. I put that on Forbes DVD.
Yeah, and I told him when that come out, all the bullshit that's in the media and all that about him with him now, everybody gonna have a whole nother mind frame when it comes. They really gonna put some respect on his fucking name.
Word.
Real. I'm begging him, man. Come on, man. Let's put this shit out. You know what I'm saying? I know we was having some meetings with the big companies. Apple. You know. Yeah. No, Lionsgates and all them type.
Okay.
Like,
nice.
The big companies. So you know when that shit come out. Mm-hmm.
But this is what I'm gonna do. Because when I saw your video, I just put that up on Forbes DVD. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bad bitches only.
Exactly. And there's some bad chicks in there, some big asses. Crazy. I was like, oh shit. I just happened to come across it. I said, I'm posting this.
Yeah.
I don't even know, right?
Yeah. See, you gotta realize, see, JT, you gotta realize, I just been a CEO for 16 years of Act Like It Entertainment. Like Puff actually the one told me to start my label. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go back to the Shy, form a group. I fucked around and gathered 15 artists. You know what I'm saying? So I'm I like I explained to everybody, I'm the baby brother. I'm the last of the Mohicans as far as from Rap a Lot, Death Row, Suave House. I throw in Slip and Slide.
Okay.
Cash Money, No Limit, and then Act Like an Entertainment. Yeah. Oh, Bad Boy, of course, Bad Boy Rockefeller.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm the last one. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm the last one of the CEOs of all of their kind.
Okay.
The only difference, I didn't never get a chance to get the distribution deal from the Universals and all them, which all of the people at these companies, they know of me. They know me personally. The Alan Grunblacks was Koch, and now E1. Like, you know, Alan Grunblack went to Chicago State. So he was doing this thing with Dipset, and Cam was like, "Fuck this nigga, I ain't fucking with Alan. I'm suing their ass and all that shit." Yeah. Mm. And Ballin was doing what it was doing with Jim, but we was beefing at that time. You know what I'm saying? Me, True Life, we was beefing. We wasn't seeing eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? With Jim. So, Cam was like, "Joe, all the shit you done for us, man. You and Jim, I paid Jim to run the company. You and Jim can split that."
Yeah.
I feel Jim didn't want to split it. So he called himself was gonna distance himself from me. Oh. So of course that shit went left. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know, the rest was history.
I remember that. So that's what all that was about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jim trying to distance himself from you because Cam basically said you and Jim got that company to split.
Y'all volume went out.
Oh, yo, you hear me?
Can you hear me?
It ain't loud.
Yo.
Hold on 1 second, Joe. Hold on 1 second.
I'm basically just reading y'all lips.
Yo, you can hear me now, Joe?
I can hear you, but the shit ain't loud. I
think your phone you're loud as hell on my end.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Maybe because I'm screaming because I can't hear y'all.
Okay. You were getting excited.
Yeah.
You were getting excited about that Jim Jones story.
Let me try my earpiece.
Okay. Here, let me end. Can
we live, y'all.
Well, could you hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear y'all perfectly.
Okay, good.
All right, cool.
It's actually better now.
Yes.
Yeah, so, it's actually better.
Yeah, so that's what, you know, that whole thing, like, they wasn't, you know, they only shipped my little nigga Jewels like 50,000, and he was the hottest nigga on Dipset.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Shout out to Jewels getting hot out here right now.
Hey, shout out to Jewels. He put us on.
I seen his video with. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw his video.
He put us in the intro, right? Jewels. Salute to Jewels.
Yeah, to Jewels.
So you know, Jewels, he was like, "Look, man," he was like, "Man, I want you in on management or something, or talk to these dudes, man, and let them know what's good." Because he had got discouraged. You know what I'm saying? He had got discouraged because it was like, I'm the hottest shit popping, and I'm the youth. Then you got to realize he befriending Wayne and Chris Brown, and you know what I'm saying? He got that whole young generation shit popping. Yeah, so they could have they could have been a Young Money. You see what I'm saying? They could have been Young Money. You know, because my little cousin Bugsy, you know what I'm saying? We had the Teamsters, the 49ers from Harlem. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? On the hill, Sugar Hill. So we had that whole little crew. Then the Global Gangsters with True Life, Saigon. Shit, we had the 49ers, the Teamsters. We had an army, man. Like we could have really did some major shit.
Yeah.
So at the time, you know what I'm saying, I'm partnering in with Smack. Me and Smack, I'm getting all the big name artists to, you know what I'm saying, the interviews on Smack DVDs. Yeah. The Africans was bootlegging the fuck out of us, killing us though. So that's really
imagine, man. You know, I know about that.
So when Smack like, fuck it, Joe, I got some more shit I want to come up with. We gonna do the URL shit, you know what I'm saying, on the internet. This right when the internet shit about popping.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So he branched off and did that, and I support him still to this day. You know what I'm saying? I watch all
Smack, that's the homie. That's my homie. Salute, Smack.
Yes, sir.
Beef, what up, Beasley, too? Shout out to
Beasley, that's the homie. Salute.
Yeah, so, you know, because, you know, if you thought about it, every Smack DVD, we was the only considerably out-of-towners on the whole Smack.
Fact.
You and BMF.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just figured, I say, fuck it, man. You know, I think that was my only issue. Like, I was so independent, because by this time you got to realize Master P, like, fuck the labels, is independent, you know, because I'm running around with Mac 10 and Dub C and Cube. So I got what's my man at Priority? Brian is his name. Brian,
yeah.
Turner.
I got his last name.
Turner.
Brian Turner. Yep.
Over at Priority Records, he fucking with me heavy. I got Brian Leach over here at TVT. Then of course he doing Polo Ground now. But I'm in the midst of all of the head honchos Yeah. You see what I'm saying? At these labels, I know Leo Cohen personally, like Kevin Lyles personally, like all them got my number on speed dial. But it's like by me being in Chicago, the shit so hard because the artist got talent, but ain't nobody got the payola shit. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody pay no 100,000 and shit to play no one fucking record and you independent.
Yeah.
So right. Then, and a lot of people don't want to speak on it, but I be the whistleblower on bullshit. I don't mind being a whistleblower. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody got no fucking 100,000 to pay for one record and this kid talented. And if you play his records to where a major label take notice of his spins, give him a deal. Now when he go on the road, he taking 20 to 30 kids with him, employing them. Why the fuck wouldn't you play their record?
Yeah.
So exactly. now that just kept me on some Suge Knight shit of the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? And like I told him, I don't want to be the Lil J and the Suge Knight of the Midwest. Fuck that. Them both Suge was worth 800 million.
You know what's funny? Mm-hmm. You know what's funny? When I saw you,
today he be worth 800 million. Shit, don't give me that title.
Yo, I got you. You know what's funny? When I saw you at that Erica Kane video, I said, "What the fuck is this guy up to over here right now?" Because I knew your face, and you have that Suge Knight reputation. I said, "Is he here trying to like? Is he gonna try to press me or something?"
No, I was working with her. You know what I'm saying? Because I still then Erica didn't get her just due. You know, she was on the Get It Wet record. I think that was Twista's biggest fucking record to date, if I ain't mistaken. Mm-hmm. So you know, and she never got a chance to do her spinoff. And I felt she had the need to do it. Yeah. But of course, at the time, Nicki was popping. Nicki was climbing. So she was figuring like she had to go at Nicki. And I'm like, nah, I fuck with Fendi. And you know what I'm saying? And I don't believe in that shit. Like, you don't got to go at nobody.
Fendi and her didn't even fuck with each other at that point.
No, they were still cool. You know, because I met Fendi at Violator. See.
Oh, you're talking about back in the Come Up when I was doing the Come Up with Fendi.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I was at Violator, me and John Monopoly, they gave us producer management. That wasn't even no fucking title. They just gave us that shit. Like, rest in peace to Chris Lighty. I'm gonna tell you a funny story. Chris and Dave, I was in Georgetown, but I had the store blocked out. Couldn't nobody come in the store where we were shopping. I was shopping, so they locked the door. You know, so they locked the door. So when I come out, he like, man, who the fuck are you, man? I see you everywhere. So Chris like, what do you do? So real talk, and it's a hashtag that I use right now today since hashtags is popular.
Yeah.
I said, I just enjoy life. And he started smiling like, what the fuck? But it was the truth. You know, he like, I see you everywhere. Like, what the fuck you doing? I mean, what was I to say? I enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? So so like, man, let's take numbers. And Dave, like, you know, I knew Dave already. So he was like, let's just change numbers, man, do some business. I want to do some business with you. This was always Chris. So I'm like, cool. So, and I think Claudine. Yeah, so I was talking back and forth with Claudine. And before you know it, shit, they created producer management over there. And as soon as you come and violate a door, to the right, damn near the biggest office, right on the right. I had my own office right there.
Oh, shit. Oh,
wow. So we had Missy, we had Bryce, we had Havoc, little guys, SC, No ID. You know what I'm saying? Like any producers, we was bringing them over there, trying to manage them and sign them up over there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Salute.
But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I was recording. And I was doing a lot of shit over across the street at Henchman Studios, at Jimmy Henchman's spot.
Oh, shit.
Got you. Too. Well, you know, it's a lot of shit going on, but Jimmy, you know what I'm saying, is a good dude, man. Great dude to me. You know what I'm saying? Always been a great dude, always been a stand-up dude. And I know it's friction and shit that's been going on with his name and whatever, but he's been putting out all of
links
to his case and the shit. And you see he just got a case overturned.
Okay.
So so they've been trying to Peter roll Jimmy forever. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happened when you go from the street life and try to do the rightful things. Them people be on your ass because you doing good shit. You starting these what you call, you know, starting these groups for these kids and funded stuff, and they don't really want that shit. They want the kids.
filing out so they can keep going to these privatized jails. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And get their kickbacks. So, so yeah, man, that's just where I'm at with it. So, like I say, I don't just jump up and try to game and little dirt beef. I get in between that, cease that shit.
Yeah. What about the Soulja Boy beef?
Soulja Boy right now, it's funny you spoke on Soulja. Soulja just followed me yesterday, man. Soulja just followed me yesterday.
Beef to be settled.
On Instagram. JoJo Capone, the #1. Y'all follow me.
JoJo, you also squashed that Game and Young Thug beef, right?
Yeah. So, and I just was speaking because we just came off the tour with Travis Scott and Thug.
Okay.
Rodeo. Was it the rodeo tour? The High Times. I mean,
that had to be the rodeo tour, right?
Yeah, he got so much going on.
Yeah, the rodeo tour.
He's getting so much money out here. It's crazy.
So I'm saying to myself, he called me. He said, Joe, what would you do, man, in this situation?
Yeah.
I said, did we not just do fucking 50 cities? Did you not just get over $2 million? And you asking me what I would do?
Yeah.
I would throw the fuck out of everything going on. That shit ain't nothing. Like I told him. I said, people say shit under y'all comments all fucking day long.
Exactly.
Y'all not adding these people back. Y'all not going at all them people, right? So treat this situation just like it's a fucking comment under your section.
Good point.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's
a gem.
Like I can see, he's like, man, you a motherfucker, man. But it's the truth. You first off, Thug, your mama Big Duck. That's my girl. I love her to death. Duck got it's 11 kids. Then each one of them got children. Thug, you feeding a lot of family. You feeding a lot of mouths, man.
They need you out here. They need them out here.
You saw that shit, and then and then that's why I said I commended Game, because Game called me. He said, "Cuzzo, man," he said, I spoke on some shit that he basically said, I apologize. I got into some shit that I ain't even, I spoke on that man's name when I shouldn't. So, because I didn't know what was going on the internet. So when he called me, I'm like, damn. I said, well, I put the call through, you know what I'm saying? And then that's when we chopped it up and everything. And it was cool. And then it sparked back up. Then it died back down. And you know what I'm saying? So from that point, it's like I did my part. My just due was done. I done my good deed.
Yeah.
Y'all continue to keep on getting the millions. So shit, I'm gonna be trying to find me the artist or 2 or 3 or 4 to get me some millions. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So JoJo, currently, what's going on with you, music wise?
Well, basically, what happened? Global Gangsters as a group, including myself. Everybody wanted to do mixtapes and solo shit. They wanted to do their solo things. So I'm like, cool, but I'm like, damn, I can't let the movement fall, or I can't let the label go under. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody want to go this way, go that way. Because everybody basically was getting discouraged. You know what I'm saying? And it's understandable. Yeah. Like, we putting our heart and soul in this booth in this studio. But I asked them, I said, look, because basically when we came out, all we kept doing was putting out mixtapes on that Piff and just mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? And like, so now when the iTunes shit is here, I say, well, fuck it. Well, let's everything we do now, put the shit on iTunes then, and let's see how it go. Because as an independent CEO, I gotta see my fucking money, man. You see what I'm saying?
See a return.
I gotta see my return. So at the same time, I'm saying to myself, like, we put this shit on iTunes, and if it's 5 members in this group, if 5 of us posting this shit, retweeting this shit, on Facebook, Instagram, just the free shit that we can help market and promote the projects on.
Yeah.
We should be able to do some numbers. I'm maxed out on Facebook, 5,000 motherfuckers. 30,000
well, you gotta start a fan page now.
I did that.
Okay. Start converting them over.
Exactly. That's what I did. So now I'm saying, because you got to realize I'm the CEO. I got to be the artist, the booking agent, the manager, the fucking the therapist. I'm everything. You see what I'm saying?
I know. I do the same shit.
The big homie, the OG, the uncle, the cousin.
What's your Facebook so they can follow you?
Facebook, JoJo Capone.
Get to the fan page though, guys. Go to the fan page.
Oh, the fan page, Global Gangsters.
Go to Global Gangsters.
It's two. It's Global Gangsters and it's Act Like It ENT. 2 fan pages.
So go to those.
So that's the other thing. Like Act Like It Entertainment was the company, and they had a bunch of followers. But then Global Gangsters had damn near double the numbers of the label. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, ain't this some shit? So on Twitter, at Global Gangsters is the Twitter that I run. I run the Twitter.
Okay.
And then it's Act Like It ENT Twitter too. So I got, you know what I'm saying?
So
I
go follow him. And we're going to get into this last topic. Hold on one sec. All right, guys. So that was the JoJo Capone interview. I'm glad you tuned in. We're testing out some streaming shit right now. Some new shit. Yeah, I know I started with no sound. Okay, let's shout the people in the room regardless. Okay. We got Kobe 24, Ice Mike, Ocean Shark, Little Roca, 21 Savage, DC Williams, D Block, 21 Savage, Mike Kemp, Cinematic Gutter Films, M Gibbs, G Mid, Dizzleman TV. I see you over there. Who else we got? Cliz Kent, Little Roca, Cinematic Gutter Films, Baby Iraq TV, Ocean Shark, Tony B, Cliz Kent, Killer Fuse Vibe Music, Things Change 12, Avery Walton Looking for the Truth, Kaiser Music, DC Williams, Chi-Town, My Town, Steve's Wavy Guy, 21 Savage, Chad Boyd, DC Williams, Trey Johnson, what up? Dizzleman TV. See you over there. Myron Ford, Chad Boyd, Avery Walton, Amir G, Alton Moore II. I know you're in here somewhere. Chad Boyd, Little Roga, Rashid Howe, John Scott 84, Chi-Town, My Town. Oh yeah, we'll get to that, back to that box talk tomorrow, guys. We're gonna get back to that box talk. Strez 562 Smith, the lyrical papermaker Freddie Rivera. Who else? Anthony Wright, Charles A. Smith, E-Mid, Ashlyn Corella, Ivan Camino, D. Ricks, That Boy Young, Omar Stewart, Terrell Rashad, City Boy, ZoHipHop.com. I see you guys. If I missed any of you guys, I'm sorry. We'll get you tomorrow. You know, I always try to get everybody as much as possible. Most people wouldn't do this. Bernard Pearson, 21 Savage. D Black, Ocean Shark, Chi-Town, My Town, Tony B. Yeah, the notifications keep messing up, but we'll figure it out. YouTube will figure it out. I already put in a ticket for it, so we're good. We're good. All right, guys. Giants took a major loss today. See, I'm not into sports. I ain't even gonna go there because you guys are gonna kill me on that. Obviously, MREC had to step out. But you know, we're just trying some new shit right now, so we'll cover that. Yeah, I'll try to cover it tomorrow. I'm not into sports though, man. DC Williams, Ocean Shark, Freddie Rivera. Let's see if we got anybody here. Fizzleman TV. All right, guys. So I'm gonna end this real quick, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I hope you guys are all being safe out there and you're having a good 2017. Oh, we got Zach Morse. I can't take the hood off because my hair's all fucked up, man. Gotta wore a hat earlier. So it's all right, guys. Peace out.